Hey Elsie, this is Joe. Hey, let's take a look. I will tell you that for sure your emails here are rejecting emails coming from the system. And the reason why is I did a diagnostic. I had them run a test. Your message was not delivered because the recipient's email provider rejected it. So you got to go into your Carmen's Marfa at Gmail, and you got to go into Elsie Abrams at Gmail, and you need to whitelist the info at carmensmarfahotel.com. Either that or whitelist the domain carmensmarfahotel.com. Typically the email should work. So I had them run diagnostics. Why didn't you get a copy of the email? Well, because the gentleman's order, Pete's order came in, but it was failed because the credit card was declined, and I can see that on the backdash. Then he used another card, which means the booking was active, then it went to canceled status until he processed another card, but then the booking still sits there canceled until you go and change it to confirm, which I've already done. I've also gone into Carmen's Marfa Hotel, Carmen's Marfa at gmail.com, and I submitted the request that we have sent you prior to your access to the backdash. So I created a user ID and password for you, and I'll send that here in just a minute. But you did a test on the contact us. The map was first and the contact form was below. So I thought, well, because you said there was no contact form, it was just a map, it's actually on that page. I moved the contact form to the top versus having it underneath. So let's go here. Let's go to contact. And I moved this to the top. This was actually just sitting underneath the map. So I don't know. We want the map because we want it to ping the location, which you can see it's showing pretty strong there. So that's good. On the rooms and availability and the booking, so anytime you get to the booking and you're ready to book, no matter how you get there, if you get in there, it does say clear as day here. If I pick the date, I do that. It's available, so I go here. Now I'm going to have to go and cancel all these. Deposit requirements, so flat rate deposit $200, taxes required upon booking. There's a 3-day cancellation policy. If you cancel outside 3 days, full deposit will be refunded. If you cancel within 3 days, you will forfeit the one flat rate deposit. Okay. I can put one more line in here that says deposits will be refunded if no damage, right? However you want to say it. I can say it, but all deposits are refunded. Or deposits will be refunded after stay. Okay, with no damage reported, right? Something like that. But that's kind of a hard statement to have. That's why we have your terms and conditions. So on a buddy like that or someone that sends a note, you're welcome to just respond to them. But let me show you here. Okay, so you should have got the emails from the system that had his notes, and it's in the booking, right? You can see I've changed your password. I set up your access, so LC admin, and then I gave you a new password, and I'll send that to you. That was the diagnostics, but look, you did a contact form. I did one. You did one. Nate did one. He clicked the button at the top of the home page and did one, and then I did one, a full form, and they're coming through like lightning. All this would get copied to you if you get your emails to accept this one. But what we've done, and just in case you don't know how to do it, we went in and we set it up to where all three emails, the info, the lc.abrams, and the Carmen's Marfa at Gmail, they're all three going to get this email. I still think your other two are going to reject it, right? So we'll just have to see, but hopefully not. So this is what you do. I'm logged in as you right now. I'm viewing as your admin access. And when you land on here, this is where you're going to, oops, sorry, it's going to be right here. Go back to the dashboard. Go. Okay, you'll land on the dashboard, and I'm viewing as you. I'm in your credentials. So WooCommerce is the banking, the financial booking part of the website. So that's where you can go and see payments that have been processed or processing. Okay, this has already been processed, so you can go in here and see. right? That the authorized.net credit card payment failed status, right? It was declined. His card declined it. And then this transaction has been declined. And then this one was approved. So you can see in the booking banking part, all his personal information that goes with that card, all that is what it is. We don't have any of the card information. Okay. So then now that you know that it's approved, you can always change this to complete it, but you don't usually do that till after the stay, right? So then there's that. But if you want to go look at the bookings, okay, now you got that email notification, the receipt, right? That was automatic. It came through. That's because the banking part, WooCommerce, is separate from the booking part. But the booking part, for some reason, is getting rejected by your email because I'm sending it to info and then I'm forwarding it to you. So hopefully it'll come straight to you like the other one did. All right. So we have fixed that or modified it. So here's your bookings, right? This is what the bookings look like. Payment history, booking rules, taxes, all this cool stuff, but we will take care of it. But you're going to have to maybe pay a virtual assistant. They're like $3 an hour and get them to work, a few days a week just to go in and make sure all this stuff's handled for you. We can train them. We didn't do a marketing budget. All this stuff we're doing is kind of like beyond, and we're doing marketing. But the training will for sure provide and want to help you with. But you can see here he's got 2 parking passes and he's got 1 set of shower slippers. So it is there. Okay. This should have went in that email that got blocked by yours that declined it, right? And then customer notes. So if they fill something out in notes, there it is. I'm assuming the $200 deposit is refunded. It's a little confusing the way the pricing's laid out. I'm looking forward to my stay. I need 2 parking passes because I have my toy trailer, right? Hey, that was nice. Totally cool. Then you can just send them an email. Yeah, looking forward to you coming. Thank you so much. Yes, the deposit's refunded after, the cleaning lady tells me the room's okay, right? So totally easy right there, right? We have that in the language in the disclaimer, or the terms and conditions. Anyway, I'm trying not to make this a long email. So you're going to have to learn to check here and work, or your accountant, and you're going to have to, or someone is going to have to learn to check this on a regular basis. This is also how you're going to go, here, you're going to go to the all bookings dashboard. So you got to check it every day. So on November 24th, you got to be sending him a code. See that? So if you're checking it every day, you'll see what the bookings, this will be rode up with bookings. You can see who's next and you need to send them their codes, right? That's how you're going to do it. And then your cleaning lady, after they check out, she's going to have to tell you who checked out. So when you come back to the dashboard and you see who checked out, then you go into the business part and you issue a refund. And I got you 7 to 10 business days for refunds, so it's totally okay, right? These are like, your total net sales, how many orders, these are your categories, and all this can be modified, for business purposes. You can change this dashboard to help you, but really, WooCommerce for orders is payments, and bookings for for who made it and what all do they need, right? And that's where that is. Those emails should be going to you, but I do know that the booking email was forwarded to info and then forwarded it to you in 2 ways, but your 2 ways rejected that forward. So I just set up all 3 emails to get copies of everything for right now. Okay. All right. So this is a full-time gig, girl. I think you're going to need somebody unless you've got that free time. It's going to crank up on you once you get going. I know it's only 6 rooms, but you're going to have to manage it. There's a folio that most hotels, they do accounting every night to close everything out and keep update of everything inbound, everything outbound, and who's currently staying, right? And they do their credit card batch work every day. So anyway, just want to let you know. All right. I'll holler at you today. Thanks.